Hey everybody, this is Peter and welcome to the show today. Well, today I'm going to be doing something really fun. It's making a cheesecake in the Ninja Combi. Once I put this into the Combi under the air fryer mode, this cheesecake is going to be cooked in about 20 minutes. It's super easy to do. Let me show you how to do it. Well, let's go. Okay, my friends, I want to show you how to make this cheesecake in the Ninja Combi. It's going to be an air fryer cheesecake. If you've never had an air fryer cheesecake, let me tell you, they are great. They're also great because they're super easy to put together. So let's go over the list of ingredients I'm going to be using today. First of all, we have 2 sticks or 2 packages of Philadelphia cream cheese. Those are sitting right here. And by the way, all the ingredients I'm going to be telling you about today are at room temperature. The first thing we're going to be talking about is the pan. Now, I'm using a 6-inch springform pan. The reason I'm using this today is because it's what will fit in the Ninja Combi. You can use any size of pan that you have that will fit into the Combi, and I'm going to show you that in a couple of minutes. In the bottom of this, I'm going to be putting a piece of parchment paper. How I cut the parchment paper to size is I simply laid out a piece of parchment paper on the counter. I flipped this over and then I simply drew right around here. I simply drew with a pen, and although it's not perfect, it fits okay inside that unit, as you can tell, inside that springform pan. The other things we're going to be using today are graham cracker crumbs. You can buy whole graham crackers and simply blitz them yourself. Just to save some time, I always buy the graham cracker crumbs that are already ready to go, have already been blitzed up. Here we have 3 tablespoons of melted butter that has cooled. So this is not hot melted butter that's cooled. Here we have 2 tablespoons of white granulated sugar. Now the first thing we have to do is put together the graham cracker crumb bottom of the cheesecake. So let's go ahead and put that together, because that needs to go into the freezer for about 10 minutes or so. We'll put it in the freezer while I'm moving on and putting the other mixture together. Okay, so let's work on that. Okay, all I'm going to do is put some graham crackers into this bowl. I will pour in the melted butter right into the bowl as well. That's 3 tablespoons of melted butter. And then I'll be putting in 2 tablespoons of sugar. So that'll go right into there. I'm going to mix all that up together, just using a fork to mix that all together into this little bowl. You just want to move things around and just get everything kind of moist. Mix it in with the butter. This will take about a minute or so, so let me get this put together. Come right back as soon as we're ready to go. Okay, the graham crackers have come together very nicely. I'm going to be putting all of that into the bottom of this 6-inch springform pan. Want to make sure you get everything out. Don't want to leave anything behind. Okay, now I'm going to use one of my cups that I was using to hold the ingredients, and just going to move the graham crackers around and just put a little pressure. You don't want to bring the graham crackers up too much on the side. Just kind of make it more flat. A little bit of a lip there is okay, but not too much of coming up the side. You don't want that. Okay, you can see this came out very nicely, and showing you here on the overhead camera how it came out. Looks really good. Now I'll be putting this into the freezer. It's going to be in the freezer for about 10 minutes while we put together the mixture for the cheesecake. So pop this in the freezer, be right back. Okay, I want to go over the other ingredients we have. As I said a moment ago, I have 2 packages of cream cheese, just Philadelphia cream cheese. Again, it is at room temperature. Here I have half a cup of sour cream, again at room temperature. I'm going to go ahead and dump that in. I will start this mixture now. And you can see that it's going to come together very, very easily. You can use a stand mixer if you want. I don't want to pull out my stand mixer for this because it's just too big. I've got like a 7-quart stand mixer, too much. So I just use my KitchenAid cordless mixer, and it works really, really well. All I'm trying to do is bring all this together into a very cohesive, soft mixture for the cream cheese. All right, now I'm going to be putting in 2/3 of a cup of sugar. Again, I'm going to blend that into the cream cheese mixture. If you want to use a spatula and go around the sides of the bowl to do this, absolutely you can. I think mine's coming together pretty well, so I'm not doing that as of yet, but I may in a couple of minutes. Okay, looking good. Now we're going to be adding and incorporating 1 egg at a time. So just smash that up, drop the egg in. Now we'll incorporate that egg into the cream cheese mixture. Going to use a spatula now and just go around the bowl and make sure everything's in there. Okay, now I'm going to put in the last egg, so there's 2 eggs all together. I'll go ahead and mix that in. Okay, that's coming together nicely. Now I have 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I just buy the big bottles of vanilla over at Costco like this. Use whatever vanilla you like. Okay, my friends, we are done with mixing this up. I'll take these paddles off. Put them over here for a moment. Okay. Is this easy or what? It is so fantastically easy to do. So here we have our cream cheese and our cheesecake mixture. So let me go ahead now, and I'm going to take out the crust and the springform pan that I put into the freezer a few minutes ago. And we'll be putting this into there. Then we're going to go into the Ninja Combi. All right, be right back. One of the first things we're going to do is I've taken this out of the freezer and just use some spray and just go around the side so we know that it's going to come off there very, very easily. Now I'm going to put this here, and we're going to be pouring in the cream cheese mixture into the springform pan. I'm just pouring the mixture into the springform pan is all that I'm doing. Making sure we get everything in there. Now what I like to do is I like to just take a spoon and go around and just smooth it all out. This is the Ninja Combi bake pan, and also I just have the air fryer rack sitting inside. You can see that right here. I'm going to simply put this pan here. You do not need any water in this, nor do you need to preheat your air fryer. And by the way, I'm using my Ninja Combi because I like it, but I have several air fryers in my home. You can use any air fryer that you like. You also do not need to preheat your air fryer. So the temperature that you want to use is 300 degrees F, and it's going to cook in the Ninja Combi air fryer mode for about 20-25 minutes. Okay, I have the cheesecake in the Ninja Combi, and it's at 300 degrees. I've set the Ninja Combi for 25 minutes. It's going to cook. I'll be checking on it at about 20 minutes. If you see, as you're checking, if the cheesecake is getting a little dark on the top, just lay a piece of foil around the springform pan, and that's going to block some of the heat from coming in and browning your cheesecake. I have not experienced that, and I've made several of these. All air fryers are going to be different, and so I'm just using the Ninja Combi in the air fryer mode, and then your air fryer may be a little different. It may be a little hotter, maybe a little cooler. but just kind of keep an eye on it around that 15 or 20 minute mark, and you'll have a good idea for what's going to happen with the top. All right. Okay, we're about 22 minutes in on the cook of the cheesecake. I want to let you see how it's coming out, doing very well. Okay, what I want you to do now is just leave the door open a bit. Not all the way, but just, like this. And then the cheesecake is going to continue to heat up as far as it goes and continue to cook. We're going to let this stay in the Combi oven for about 30 minutes. Okay, it's been about an hour since I took the cheesecake out of the Ninja Combi, and when I opened up the door originally, it had quite a bit of a jiggle to it. But as you can see, that as it has cooled down, I'm just showing you this from above, that there's not much jiggle into the cheesecake, which is exactly what we want. It's also not cracked on the top, which is another good thing. And so it's coming off very, very well. Now, if you've made cheesecake before, you know that you have to put the cheesecake in the refrigerator for several hours, let it cool down all the way. I'm going to let this come to room temperature, and then I'm going to put it in the refrigerator overnight, actually, and I'll come back in tomorrow, and I will finish this off for you and show you how beautiful the cheesecake turned out. Super easy, right? Took about 10 minutes to put it all together. About 20-25 minutes in the air fryer, and we're almost done with this cheesecake. This is a fantastic way to make cheesecake. Be right back. Okay, my friends, it's been about 24 hours since I put this into the refrigerator, so all is looking good. It came out really, really well. One thing you want to do with this is you want to put a piece of plastic on top of the cheesecake before you put it in the fridge, and therefore it will not develop like a skin on top of that. So it did a good job. All right, we're going to take a knife just like this, and I'm going to go around the edge of this just to kind of make sure that it is released from the pan. Usually it is. Sometimes you want to use like a hot knife and go around. This is not a hot knife. We just take it around and make sure it's going to separate well, just like that. All right. Now we'll just go ahead and move away this piece. Let me toss this behind us. And there we have it. It's a beautiful cheesecake cooked in the air fryer. Took about 20-25 minutes in the air fryer. That was it. Took about 10 minutes to put it together. So it came out really, really well. Of course, we got to have some strawberries. Let me get these strawberries put on and we'll be right back. Okay, I put the strawberries on the cheesecake. It's looking truly, truly great. Doesn't that look good? This size of cheesecake, which is a 6-inch springform pan, this size of cheesecake is really, really good if you're gonna have like 4 or 5 people over. You'll have all the instructions down below in the description area. So if you wanna follow along and do this in your own air fryer, feel free to do so. It's a really simple recipe, so easy to do, and I think you'll enjoy it. Well, thanks again for watching this video series. I really appreciate it. Do me a big favor if you've not done so already. Please subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up. Please tell your friends and invite them to subscribe as well. See you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.